Good morning, everyone. Looks like I'm holding on to my lucky lunch. We probably won't have much use for that today, but good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Dapper Glen Farm in Stardew Valley. And good morning to you especially, Yoko. Now then, let's check in on the weather report. It is currently raining. Are we going to have an extra day of rain? Because if we do, then we've got a bit of a buffer on the amount of fish that we need to try and catch today. Alas, no. Sunny all day. Okay. What about Welwick? How are you doing today, Welwick? The only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits feel neutral today, and the day is in your hands. I'm operating under the assumption that if the spirits are happy, Welwick is happy, and if the spirits are not happy, then Welwick is not happy. It stands to reason. If you could talk to spirits and they were in a generally grumpy mood, I imagine you would be generally grumpy as a consequence. Aavak, how are you doing? I've included some instructions on how to make one of my favourite fish recipes. Fish taco. Well, good timing on that. Well, I mean, not that I can make it, but, you know, hopefully. We've got enough money to upgrade the house now, but I suspect that I'm far from the amount of wood that we need. Dear Aavak, 1 week from today, we're holding the Stardew Valley Fair in the town square. It's the biggest event of the year, drawing people from across the country to our humble town. If you'd like, you can set up a garage display for the event. Just bring up to 9 items that best showcase your talents. You'll be judged on the quality and the diversity of your display. The fair starts at 9 a.m. Don't miss it. Mayor Lewis. Okay then, Mayor Lewis. I'll do my best, certainly. We've got a couple of things that I need to run past the community centre. In fact, we've got a lot of things I need to run past the community centre, to be fair. We do have another day of collecting fruit. And at this point, I'm going to say I'm just going to carry around the blackberries. I don't think carrying around anything else is really that important. For the time being, at the very least, I think this would be the better use of our fuel, our batteries, our forage batteries, as I like to call them. This will give us the most bang for inventory buck, I think. Since the salmon berries, we only had a couple. How are the bats doing, actually? Oh my lord! The bats are doing particularly well. They have been exceptionally busy. Wow, thank you so much. This is absolutely glorious. No apples, but that was an absolutely huge amount of produce there. Thank you. Now let's go and check in on the chickens as well. We'll grab the forage where we can, because it is important. This is going to be how we feed ourselves through the long day of fishing ahead of us. Ba-da-da! To you, and to you, and to you. There we go. Now there's going to be plenty of room for you to gather up, to nom on all of that hay there. There we are, or fodder as it's called. And drop all of these off. There we go. Now if we don't drop by tonight, then that's about as good as we're going to do there, sadly. But, oh well. That is all we can expect, really. What we wanted to do is process that twice a day, so that we can get rid of the backlog that we've built up over time. Now then, as much as I really, really, really want to capitalize on the amount of fruit that we have available to us right now, I am going to err more on the side of getting out there, getting fishing done. I think ultimately that has to be my focus today. Those can all be dropped off, though. Marvellous. And we've got a couple of things that we can sell to Pierre as well. Now I'm going to swing past Willie's cabin first. I would like very much if we could grab some fish soup, some trout soup, so that we can have a fishing buff as well. I'd also like to gather a lot more bait, because we are sadly quite low on bait as it happens, and that's something I desperately want to improve on. Additionally, an extra trap bobber or two, because I do intend to spend a lot of the day fishing. I'm going to be honest, this is going to be a very fish-focused day. Since I don't know when the next time we're going to get a heavy rain, it's not entirely impossible for there to only be one day where you're going to get a good rain, and that would be rather awful, I'm going to be honest, because all of the fish that we need have to be caught in the rain. Well, bar one, but it can also be caught during the rain, which is the important part. There we go. Brewer's Bundle. There we are. Fantastic. One step of the way towards completing that bundle. I'm really, really happy with that. All right. Now let's head on down. Now, I think I need something in the realm of like 400 wood or something around that to be able to upgrade the house. And I think I've got like 50. So we're going to have to spend a bit of time sorting out... Oh, what? Okay. Hello. Gus, I have just the thing for you. I'm all ears. It's a bundle of locally sourced organic heirloom veggies. These are hand-picked and sorted to ensure only the very finest in quality and taste. This is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of offer. That sounds pretty good. I could use some quality veggies at the saloon. How much does it cost? Only... Wait a second. Those veggies sound familiar. What was that? For a moment there, I thought I heard 25,000 gold. 10 times. That's right. It really is a bargain, isn't it? Pierre, are you crazy? There's no way I can afford that. I'd have to sell the saloon. I overheard the price. That's outrageous. You should be ashamed. Wait, how about 10,000 gold then? No way. You did this to yourself, mate. It's a disaster, Aavak. I thought this was a surefire business strategy. But it turns out no one is willing to buy vegetables at a 10 times price markup, even if I put the little organic sticker on them. You win some, you lose some. You should be less greedy. I'm offended they didn't want my veggies. No, I mean, not at that price. I completely understand. You need to be a little bit more... calling him greedy. Like, win some, lose some is no help to him. It's like, oh, well, you know, just deal with it sort of stuff. Whereas saying you need to be less greedy could be worded as maybe you should knock the price down a bit. Maybe 10 times is not great. Maybe 2 times, 3 times maybe. You should be less greedy. I'm sorry, but it's true. Hey, I'm not forcing anyone to buy it. If they don't like the price, they can move on. Indeed. They have, but I guess you have a point. If I make all my customers angry, then pretty soon I won't have any customers at all. Exactly. By the way, Aavak, you look like you could really use a veggie for dinner tonight. Dude, do you want to buy these back for the low price of... You want to make one go? Pierre. What are we going to do with you? Hey, I've got some gold quality produce to sell. I need to keep one, though, for money. There we go. Diolch and Vaurian. Actually, you know what? Before we go on our fishing adventure, I know I'm taking time. I know. But it's me. Come on. You knew you were signing up for this. Hello, Abigail. Hello. Caroline. We don't get the music because it's raining. Never mind. I can carefully caress the tea plant. Get it sent on my hands. It's no doubt it will lure in the fish. Tea flavored bait. It's going to be marvelous. I may fight with my parents a lot, but I know they're just looking out for me. They're doing what they think is best. I don't know why I'm saying this to you, but just don't tell anyone. I will take this secret to my grave, along with the other secrets that I'm apparently meant to keep. My lord. I've seen edible mushrooms in the forest. That you have. Origin can be a fun way to earn some cash, or you could use what you find as gifts of food. Indeed. I'm hopeful that I will soon have a kitchen, and then I can give all the gifts to all the people. It's going to be marvellous. I shall feed the valley. However, sadly, we now need to make a long walk all the way down to Willie's to pick up some trout soup. Now, I may be wrong about this. I'm not going to eat the lucky lunch. I was tempted when the luck wasn't particularly good today. However, I believe that if you eat one food after you've got the buff from another, they overwrite each other. I think you could only have... I think there's an exception for the speedy buff you get from coffee or tea. But other than that, you don't... Oh, actually, no, coffee doesn't give you the speed buff, though, does it? But other than that, you don't have a way of having multiple effects. I could be wrong about that. If I am wrong, that's why I'm not going to eat the lucky lunch. At least now you know what my reasoning was. I would like a trap bobber. In fact, I might actually take 2. Yeah, we'll take 2. And then I would like trout soup. Maybe 2 again, because there may be another day that I'm going to need it. And then loads of bait. There we are. We'll take a good amount. I'll take a full 100. Thank you very much, Willie. Take care, mate. Now, we do have some fish that we need to catch here in the ocean. However, we've got two specific fish that I want to catch in the river. And they are going to... Oh, well, I mean, I could just catch them around here. I don't need to be in the perfect spot for them because the quality is not particularly what I'm aiming for. Your farm looks really pretty right now. Oh, thank you, Penny. That's so kind of you to say. Really appreciate it. I work hard on the farm. It's nice when people notice. But yeah, you know what? Let's just go ahead. Gobble down some fish soup. Oh, trout soup. Tonk. Well, I mean, technically fish soup. And then, let's make sure it's got the barber. Yes, it does. It is time for a long day of fishing in the rain. Hopefully, you enjoy this little fishing episode. And hopefully we're going to catch a catfish or a tiger trout pretty quickly. Or rather, both. Because I'm... Oh, damn it. I wasn't paying quite as good attention as I would have liked it. But then we can make our way down to the ocean to immediately start trying to catch ocean fish. We've got 2 river fish and 3 ocean fish in total that we need to catch. Now, I'm not sure if there are any particular spots that are especially good for certain types of fish. But we can but hope. Oh, walleye. Fantastic. I can get that one over to Demetrius then, in that case. Wait a second. Isn't a walleye an ocean fish? No, it's a freshwater fish. Well done. Why am I catching it in the day? That is actually on our list of fish that we need to catch. Curious. And curious. Hopefully we can catch a second one, though. Oh, okay. You're an interesting one. You've got a completely different move style. But hopefully... Oh, damn it. This is why the trap bobber is a useful one. When they bounce around like that, you've got a lot more time to adjust for their position. But, oh, catfish. Fantastic. Now... The fact that I caught a walleye here, though, I mean, it's a freshwater fish, not an ocean fish, so maybe my memory is just mistaken. I was certain that was an ocean one, though. There we go. Another walleye. Fantastic. So that means I can get both the fish for the community bundles. Oops, sorry. The community center and Demetrius as well. Oop. There we go. Okay, I need to pay more attention and actually do it properly. I know that the sound is a little bit annoying when I'm fishing like this, but this is generally the best way to fish that I found. Is just rapid taps rather than the occasional long clicks. So we've got 2 catfish. Don't need 2 catfish. What I want right now is a tiger trout. If I could, that would be grand. Come on, tiger trout. Where are you going to be hiding? There we go. Probably another catfish, I imagine. Oh, no. A salmon. Very well. Okay, apparently going back upstream. These fish aren't too bad, though. We've actually got decent quality. They're not gold quality, but we've got a decent quality of fish here the whole time. So, not bad at all, really. There we go. What have we got this time? It's another shad. That's fine. Now, once we're done here, we're going to want to go and try to fish in the ocean. Though, actually, we're probably going to want to head to the ocean soon. We need a red snapper. And we need an eel. The eel we can catch pretty much all night, but the red snapper is, I think it's until 7 p.m. and that's it. So we'll have to keep our fingers crossed. We also want to go and see Demetrius to deliver the walleye as well. There we go. Another shad. Your fishing tackle has worn out. Fine. I have a spare. Tunk. Let's see what we can do. I might need to move to a new location shortly, but oh well. I mean, the tiger trout is one of the only fish that we're trying to catch right now that can be caught in any weather, so technically speaking, I guess we could just make our way to the ocean right now to see if we can't catch the red snapper, and that might be the smarter move. Calm down. Probably a catfish. Yeah, okay. Right, we're going to going back to the ocean then, so we've already burnt off quite a lot of the time. We need a red snapper. And that can be caught, I think, up until around about 7 p.m., I think. Much the same as the tiger trout. But the tiger trout can be caught when it's sunny, windy, or raining. It's the only one of the fish that we didn't actually need to worry about too much. But I really would have liked it if I could have caught everything in one spot. Thankfully, very close to the ideal fishing spot over here. So this one shouldn't be too bad. Let's see what we've got here. This is a red snapper. Then we are super in luck straight away. Come on. No, that is not red. It's a sardine. Very well. Let's see what else we've got over here. What we're looking for now is 1 eel and 1 red snapper. And if we can catch those, then the next thing we're going to do is immediately go to see Demetrius. I think we may be dealing with the same fish. It's got a very similar move pattern. We'll just have to see if we can be lucky, though. But then we'll go and see Demetrius, hand in the second walleye, and we'll make some really, really solid progress then on the fishing bundle, which I would be very, very happy with indeed. Come on, you. There we are. Thank you very much. Is it red? Red snapper achieved. Fantastic. I am extremely happy. We can now catch the eel because the eel is like a night fish. It's more of a late afternoon to night. And if this is an eel, then we can call it there. Well, well, well. How utterly perfect that was. Truly, utterly perfect. I am extremely happy with this. Okay. Now then, off to find Demetrius to hand in a walleye. And, ooh, we've got some more bulletin boards here. Let's see. Juicy bugs wanted. Hey there, I'm looking for a big water bug guts. The juicier, the better. At least that's what the crabs seem to like. 100 pieces. 100 bug guts? You are kidding. Huh. I guess I would have to catch them, too. So it wouldn't be enough for me to say, well, here's your bug guts. It would be like, no. I need them fresh. You've got to caught them today. And only today will it do. Hello. Just going to drop by and say hello to Leah. Everyone has a unique and interesting perspective, whether they believe it or not. Don't you think so? I agree. Okay. Take care, everyone. I just spotted it going there. I may as well say hello. The beach is a cool place to hang out and soak up some rays, though I don't imagine you're going to be doing much of that today. You got to spend some time in the sun, or else you'll get all pale. That is not a bad thing. How dare? I mean, I agree. The sun is important. We are, after all, one way or another, all solar powered. But I do feel that that just from the aesthetic point of view, pale is amazing. How dare you even suggest anything but? You scallywag, you. Hello. There you go. Oh, so you saw the bulletin I posted. It looks perfect. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you very much indeed. Ah, marvellous. There we go, 315. I would love to have been able to purchase a bit from Robin there, some wood, but oh well. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to catch that tiger trout. It is remotely possible we'll be able to catch a tiger trout. Remotely, and I mean the most remotest of remote possibilities. But we're going to have to catch it pretty much now if we are going to get it. We've got until 7 p.m., I think, before we can no longer catch tiger trout. What have we got? Okay, it's a smooth movement pattern. I'm not sure this will be a tiger trout. Oh, okay, a little bit of a wiggle there. Another walleye. Very well. Come on, tiger trout. What have we got? We've got... Let's see. Okay, you're not really moving around very much. It might be another walleye. No, another shad. And finally, our last cast, at least insofar as trying to get a tiger trout. Let's see. It would be amazing if this was a tiger trout, but I do not believe so based on its moveset. I think we are, sadly, out of luck. Oh well. I may as well spend a little bit more time catching fish. You know what? It's not a problem. Getting our fishing level up a little bit. Oh, what are you? You're something completely new. I really want that. Oh, no. I should have gone for you. I really should have. That was greedy. Who knows? That was quite possibly something amazing, but who knows if that was the tiger trap. Okay, now I can grab this. I should have built up the reel in before I danced away to something else. That was a bit silly of me, really. Oh, well. Tonk. We've got some bait. Okay, thank you very much. I mean, useful considering what I'm doing. I accept. Right, let's see what else we can catch right now. I really, tell you what, that possibly was the tiger trout, and it would be just my luck, wouldn't it? Of course, it could also be a catfish, because the catfish can be caught all the way up to 12 a.m., I believe. So it may well have been that, since the catfish does have quite an aggressive moveset. There we go. And what are we going to catch now? Probably more of the same. Okay, well, given this, I think heading over to the community center and popping all of the fish in there, and then we're going to head back to home and do a little bit of tidying up around the farm. I think that would be the best use of our time. First and foremost, though, we want to drop off quite a few fish over here. So, Master Fish's bundle, nothing in there. Night Fish bundle, got the walleye, tunk, and the eel. There we are, bundle complete. Marvellous. And we've got a small glow ring. Fantastic. And the river fish bundle. We want the catfish. And you know what, Junimo, you get to have a high quality one there. And eventually the tiger trout, if we are fantastically lucky. We'll see. We will see. Do I have anything else in my inventory that needs to be dropped off right now? I don't believe I do. No, we don't. Okay, well, that's fine by me. All right, we've got a fairly hefty amount of money's worth of fish there, which I'm extremely happy about. Wait a second. I am certain that was needed for something, or did I just not? Oh, there I was, worried about the red snapper. You know what? There was a part of me that was wondering if maybe I'd already caught it. I was like, I'm sure I've got a red snapper. Would I have forgotten to place that in the community centre? Well, I mean, it's me. So yes, there was absolutely a tremendous possibility that I'd caught it and then forgotten to actually deliver it to the community centre. So, you know, fair enough. But no, it does seem that I had delivered it. Or at least I believe we needed a red snapper at some point. Either way, I'm really happy with that glow ring. That now means that I don't need to carry torches around with me all the time in the caves. We are now self-sufficient when it comes to light, which is actually rather glorious. Yeah, there's a iridium red snapper right there. Sardine. There we go. We're upgrading our sardine. Got a bream of a high quality. Do we have... Let me just go ahead and organize this. High quality bream already. Do we have a salmon? I don't believe we do. All right. Very nice. We've already got you. Catfish. We don't have any catfish. Okay. It's time for me to start taking these out. They can go elsewhere, I think. I think that should manage it. Okay. I kind of almost feel that these... I know they're not actually junk, but I'm going to store them over here for now. They're more junk than the other items at the very least. Right, there we are. The shads can go in. Sardine, red snapper, bream, walleye, golden walleye, and the silver shads as well. And that is going to make us a hefty sum of money. I am really happy with that. I'm going to go and drop off the trout soup. And for now, honestly, I'm carrying the fishing rod around with me and I just don't need it. Like at all, really. For my day-to-day, I don't need the fishing rod with me. We will, of course, need it at some point, but that point is not right now. Instead, let me just check how much stone we've got. We've got enough that we might be able to make do with. Yeah, we've definitely got a decent amount of stone at the moment. We might be able to get that fishing spot set up. That would be grand if we could. That would be absolutely grand. Let me move this all the way up there. Right, I'm going to grab these 2 trees. Then we're going to go and cycle the mayo. Honestly, today is going to be a really good day for money, I think. A really good day for money. And then, with the cash that we've got burning a hole in our pockets, I think we might want to go and get ourselves a good couple of bits of iron. Right, there we are. This should... Oh, no. Really, did you both have to be there? Oh, well. I can manage. There we go. And you as well. Perfect. Thank you very much. I'll wait until tomorrow. That way, I'll be able to pick up all 4 bits of hay. And I'm going to start moving items out of the silo and straight into the chest there. I think that's going to be a wise move for us, ultimately. Let's pop that in there. Because right now I can't pick it out. Well, actually, let me just double check something. If I'm holding a tool, can I gather? Doesn't look like. No, I don't think it wants to give me any whilst all of the feed troughs are currently in use. That is fine. We're just going to have to work around that a bit later. That's all. On the plus side, though, it does give me an opportunity to chop down some more lumber, because we are going to need, like I said, about 400 of it in order to get our house. And that is now quite an important one. Let's get you out of the way as well. We've got quite a few trees down here, thankfully. Yes, I know it's getting late, but it's important that I get this work done now. There we are. Can I get through here? Thank you. Now, I'm going to try and chop these trees away from the water's edge, but you know me. There we go. And can I get now? Okay, this one's going to be random direction. Let's just hope it goes in the right direction. Which way? Ah, thank goodness. There we are. So, no wood wasted. Perfect. And what have we got down here? Let's take you out. We've got quite a few trees. We may... Ooh, almost. Very, very almost. Got knocked out by a lack of energy. Got a little bit too carried away there. Chopping trees. Really cathartic, you know. But we'll just grab this one and one more, and then we're going to head to bed. I know, as a consequence, we're going to be a bit tired, but honestly, getting more and more of the material together we need for a house upgrade, that is a pretty big thing for us right now. All right, there we go. Okay, I think that will do. Grab a little bit more forage on the way. I'm not sure how many days you get for the berries. I think it might only be 2, so we're probably already reaching to the point now where we're not going to be able to get any more forage for the rest of the season, which is a shame, but oh well. No star, Yoko. Hopefully you're having a good dream there. No skill up, which is a bit of a shame. Got 1,800 purely from mayonnaise, which is fantastic, and 1,500 from fish. Honestly, I was expecting more. I'm not going to lie. I really, really was expecting a better turnout from that. But we still got 3,300 from it. So all's well at the end of the day. Okay, it's going to be a really sunny day today. Let's go ahead and check on the TV. What's the weather report like? Welcome to Cos 5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. Wow, that was rather useful. I wish we could get... It's like, yeah, tomorrow the weather's going to be this. No weekly forecast. Man, sucks so much. Thank you so much, Welwick. Let's find out what the spirits are feeling. Oh, they're feeling neutral again today. Okay, well, that's fair enough. Maybe we will come out and do another big fishing run on the morrow. The Queen of Swords is teaching us stir fry once again, but we already know that recipe, so no particular reason to worry about that one. Ooh, nice little bit of music there. What did I, Yoko? Oh, we still got some blackberries. Fantastic. Nope, that is the fence. But again, I maintain that at least we're watering the fence and not watering Yoko. Okay, let's find out what we got. Sunflower honey. Okay, I have no idea how good that will be, but I'm hopeful that we can use that to make mead. Really hopeful, because if so, then we've already got the damn dragon. I guess that's why I keep my fishing rod with me. I just remembered why I carry that around, so that I can reload all of the traps whenever I want to. But the honey... I'm going to need a chest for artisanal goods. Having it out here is no good. No good at all. We need to put it inside. So I know, I'm using 50 wood. I just spent all that time gathering it, but no, it needs to go in here. It can go there, and artisan goods can go and live in that chest. There we are. Right, now let's go and check out the chickens. And then when we're done with that, we will take care of the mail. There we go. Oh, this is a nice track. I approve, game. Well done. This is a good selection. Right, let's go and say good morning. Ba-da-da. There we are. A little bit of everything. Ah, beautiful. Right, and 3 extra mayos. And from this point on, we are only having to process the eggs that were gathered that day. Let's set the girls out straight away. There you go. Enjoy. Or, you know, not. It's up to you. Now, can I gather more? Oh, I can. Fantastic. We are going to pop all of this hay into the chest. Okay, the hopper is empty. Build a salad to cut grass. That's fine. No, that's fine. First and foremost, I would like to pop a little bit more fodder in the trough. There we go. And now we can finally make use of all of this grass seed. Honestly, though, thinking about it, I probably shouldn't have done that. I should probably have held on to that and not actually filled the trough. Oh well, we're going to have another rainy day tomorrow, so that's fine. We'll be afforded another opportunity to fill the trough and then be able to load things into the trough again. Of course, I can always just leave the girls in for a day just to prime the trough so that I can actually empty it, because it won't allow you to take any fodder out if there's nowhere for it to go. So that's the main reason why we need to cycle it like this. There we go. Now we are going to have to do do a bit of work with the watering today, but if we can, I would be extremely happy. Ooh, that's a mushroom we need for a bundle. I would be extremely, extremely happy if we could get a little bit of iron from Clint as well. I mean, we've got loads of money. If we get enough wood, we could just straight up go and prepare the house upgrade, and I'm not going to lie, I'm actually quite tempted. I'm really tempted to get that going. It would mean a delay on getting new farming tools, but let's be honest, I think we've waited far too long, as is, about dealing with the house upgrade. We need a way to actually cook food. Quite badly. Now, it'll take a day or two, I think, to get that going, but we'll see what we can do. I do need to get a proper axe, though, soon. A steel axe. Otherwise, I can't get into the Enchanted Forest. I guess I could just go there on the in winter, but I'm fairly certain there's quite a lot of forage that I need to get from there to complete the bundles, and we're not going to find that forage in winter, sadly. Additionally, you can actually fish there too. I forget what type of fish you'll find. I think it's lake fish, but it may have some special properties besides. You might actually be able to get quite a lot of different fish as well. There we go. Let's take the wood up to about 300. That way we know we've got enough. And then we can head over to Robin's. There we go. You know what? That's actually not bad. We're making some good progress right now. Some very good progress. I'm a little bit surprised that we're making getting through this as quickly as we are. There we go. I've been playing too much Valheim. You don't get this much wood from a tree in Valheim, my lord. If only you did. I'd have wonderful houses across the entire map, but alas, no. There we go. I think that should be more than enough for now. Okay, I'm actually quite happy with that. Posterity? No, you can stay. You can stay as you are. Right, it is 12:40, so I think we should probably make a move straight over to Robin's right away. Dear Aavak, how are things going? You must be making a fortune on that farm. Don't forget your dear old mother when you're a millionaire. Love, Mum. Enjoy the cake. Aw, that was lovely. Of course I won't forget you. My lord, my wealth is your wealth. Dear Aavak, I guess people didn't take to Pierre's prime produce like I'd hoped. Anyway, here's my old mini shipping bin. The next time you get your hands on some produce worthy of the Pierre's Prime luxury brand, maybe you can have them shipped my way? Is that an actual shipping bin? Hi, how are you doing? I hope you enjoy the gift I've sent you. Well, goodbye. Thank you very much, Emily. That was wonderful. Do I have a sea urchin? I do, but this is an Emily sea urchin, so it gets pride of place. That's the way it works. Right, we're going to want to drop off. Oh, I thought we'd collected loads. I was like, wow, we're getting so much so much wood. But alas, no, I was already holding on to the wood I had before. Oh well. Oh well, I guess. We will go and hit Cindersap Forest then, I suppose. But the only thing we can do, may as well drop off this while we're here, though. The cake can come with us, and in fact, the cake can immediately restore my energy. Ah, omch. Perfect. Marvellous, in fact. Ah, mother-prepared cakes, the best kind. Right, let's make our way down and become the bane of trees for a little while. I suppose we don't have to collect too many, so it's not really that bad. But the nice thing about Cindersap is that they will all go back on their own. Whereas I need to make sure that I replant in my farm. Very much need to make sure we replant on the farm. Okay. Right, well, I'm going to get about my business, gathering up all of the trees that I can, or rather gathering up all the wood from the trees that I can, and I shall bring it back when we're done. Okay, I think this is going to be the last one for us for now, and then we're going to head into town, and then ultimately onto the mountain. Though, actually, thinking about that, it's probably going to be fast for us to go through Dapper Glen rather than going through town, I suspect. So yeah, let's take the route back up through the farm, across the mountain route, and then on. We may not get there in time. I really hope we can, but we went the extra mile. We got a little bit of extra. I should have gone along the path, actually. We got a little bit of extra wood just in case my memory is not serving me correctly, and it's 450 instead of 400. We can but hope that however much it is that I've got enough. On the plus side, that has just reminded me. I know. Look, shh, it's okay. If they close at 5, we've already failed. So I may as well just enjoy grabbing these blackberries on the way. They will be a suitable consolation prize, I feel. All right, let's fingers crossed. No. Oh well. Oh well. We wouldn't have got there in time. Are you okay? Hey there, Aavak. I was just daydreaming about some carpentry project. Are you doing okay at your place? How's the woodworking, your cottage holding up? It could do with an upgrade. And about that, I was hoping that we could chat, but apparently no. Apparently no, there will be no chatting about upgrading the house. So on the plus side, I can spend a little bit more time gathering up a little bit of extra wood on our way down. But, oh well. We were just a moment too late. I could try for the tiger fish, though. Tiger trout. No, I think we're going to be doing plenty of fishing tomorrow. If you have any extra metal laying around, I could always use it for one of my projects. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. But only if you don't need it yourself. I will absolutely keep that in mind. Thank you for letting me know. How about all these berry bushes? Oh, wow. So much. It's glorious. I could fish there, but I think we're gonna pass up on that one for now. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. Well, what we can do then is possibly, well, getting stone is not so easy since I need to have an upgraded pick to be able to gather any stone from my farm. For the stone, we're going to need to go for the mines, I think. So I'm not easily going to be able to set up the walls, but I can at least start laying down the kind of the pattern for the paths that I would like around the honey area. We're going to want it big enough for me to plant some flowers, and I'm okay. Summer music, very well. I'm usually a very big fan of mixing and matching things, so it's got a bit more of an organic feel to it. I think that would be much nicer than just having a single type of flower. Even if I know that flower is going to make more lucrative honey, I think I would rather have a collection of flowers, and I'll just leave it to chance which the bees select to pop onto into their honey, which they want to use for the honey. I don't think there's any point in us going to visit Marnie right now. She'll either be at the saloon or she won't, and if she isn't, then I've wasted the trip. But we are going to have a path leading this way. There we go, all the way up. Now, if we have... I would like it to be somewhat centered. It doesn't need to be a very large area. It really doesn't. But if we were to have the path continue along around here, then I could make it taller. It doesn't need to be perfectly symmetrical. I know. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not speaking heresy. I know it might sound like heresy, but it's not. Embrace the organic chaos. Now, wait. If I put a fence here, that is going to make this a lot narrower. So what I could do instead is build that up here, and then the fence work can go in this side instead. And let's just branch this out a bit. I do have fences with me. At the very least, I can lay down the cornerstones. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That allows me a little spot in the middle there. Let me actually get rid of this. There we go. And there and there. And we would have a little wooden fence right about here. There we are. There we go. Perfect. And down here, I think we'll just have that as our way in. I wonder how many wall sections I could make. No, it's not that bad. I'm going to burn through all of my stone doing this, but I'm okay with that for now. Pop that there. We'll draw this out a bit more. Now, of course, I'm doing this whilst I need to get the watering done, and it just occurred to me. Aavak, you're getting too sucked into building. A common malady for Aavaks, I must confess. We are known to get sidetracked when building is available. But let me quickly sort out the watering, and if we've got any more time left, then we'll continue our building project with the honey. There we go. Alright, that didn't take me nearly as long as I was expecting it to, so we should be fine to do a little bit more work over here on the B area. I don't know. I don't really think I want that torch there. I think given the proximity of the edges of this build, we're not actually going to need the torches as commonly spaced. I think we'll bring the wall over to here and then down. We'll not take it all the way right now, obviously, because I don't want to block the bees off. But this will be the area that we have set up for everything. I think that should be fine. We'll have a little sprinkler in here, which will give us four flowers. We'll have a row of bees, and a scarecrow right about there, just to cover the flowers. And we're not going for maximum efficiency with this build. We're just going to try and make it look pretty. That's all we need. There we go. That should be lovely. And with that, I'm going to pop down the last 2 torches, and we're done. As soon as we get our next delivery of honey from the bees, then we can go ahead and sort all of that out. With that, it's going to be it for tonight and for this episode. That was actually quite pleasant. Let's see how much money we made. Probably not a lot, but we do now have everything we need for a house upgrade, and that's what we're going to be looking at in the very beginning of next episode, or at least as soon as Robin opens the doors. I suppose we'll also take some time to try and catch the tiger trout, the very last fish that we need to catch at all, interestingly enough. But that is going to be it from me. I really do hope you've enjoyed today's episode and hope to see you in the next. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.